Hi, and welcome to my podcast on cognitive science. My name's Marissa, and I'm excited to speak with you today. My podcast focuses on memory consolidation, and the article that we will be reading today is from Cold Spring Harbor Perspectives in Biology, and this article is also called Memory Consolidation. To summarize, my article looks at two different studies, one with humans and one with animals. The first with humans speaks to the hippocampus and neocortex damage that can happen with patients who have had ECT and also those who have had bilateral hippocampus damage. It can be seen that they experience retrograde amnesia of approximately 1 to 3 years. Individuals who have had more extensive brain damage to their neocortex, or more specifically their temporal cortex, have memory impairment of up to 10 years, showing a much more amnesia diagnosis. This article explains that information is initially processed in the hippocampus and then moves to long-term storage in the neocortex. Another study supporting this research is an animal study. This one is very fascinating. It takes rodents and monkeys using mazes, odors, various rewards, and also fear conditioning. Researchers would identify memory retention days and weeks after providing the learning experience. After teaching these animals, they would then damage their hippocampus, creating lesions or using medication. After damaging the hippocampus, they would then see if the animals could recall the information that was learned. Using elements such as sleep, providing space after learning experiences, and utilizing retrieval practices, this article identifies different aspects of memory consolidation. Ways that I can implement these strategies into my own practice as an instructor could include encouraging students to find rest after learning new concepts. This includes quiet time, teaching the concepts of REM sleep and memory consolidation, and asking students to not cram and give ample time and rest periods after class. Giving space between learning concepts will also encourage students to retain information and consolidate. It may take further time on their part to practice the information in order to move the information into long-term storage in the neocortex as opposed to the hippocampus. Finally, practicing retrieval practices such as quizzes or summarizing or even identifying what was learned in the previous class can help strengthen pathways in the brain in retrieving and storing information. Finally comes the reliability of the study. Authors who contribute are all involved in neuroscience research, focusing primarily on sleep and learning processes, and there is a distinguished professor involved as well. All associated articles include additional studies that aid in confirming the results of the effect of the hippocampus and neocortex in the learning processes. While this study is approximately 10 years old, as it was written in 2015, we can still find it to be a relevant and reliable source with quality and quantity of the research that has been provided. Thank you so much for joining. I hope that you learned a little bit about memory consolidation and what we can do about it in the classroom setting. Take care and join me next time.